Hello everybody, it is your Dungeon Master Adam DeWeese here, and thank you all so much for listening to this episode of One Shot Onslaught. We have got a very fun one today. We are playing Temple of the Shark God by James Patrick. This module is really cool because it's actually part 5 of a 5-part series, so you could play all of these as one-shots or all together. And we obviously just played as a one-shot, and I think it worked out just fine, just doing that. But I do wish I would have been able to run the other 4 too, and I might still someday, because they all seem very cool. So definitely go check out James's other work on DM's Guild. Sorry that this one's a little short. While editing, I just kind of hit a good stopping point for this one, but don't you worry. Next week's is actually going to be a pretty long episode because we have quite a bit of content still left on this module. So, and I'm not planning on splitting it into 3. So, next episode should be a long one for you all. All right. Make sure you stick around for the outtakes at the end and some of the housekeeping announcements I have. But other than that, let's go catch us a shark and find out how many Jaws jokes we can fit in. I got a new way to start tonight.
Ooh, let's hear it.
We fell into the ocean.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
No, I open it.
Fandolin.
You all are in the Adventurers Guild. Oh, is that a good knock, knock joke?
It's
I
horrible.
don't get it. That doesn't make sense.
That was
I don't understand.
stupid.
Did Benny come up with that?
No, you guys just poofed into here, and Benny was, and you actually poofed into right in front of Benny. He said, "Oh, hey guys, what's up? I gotta, you know what? It feels like I haven't seen you all in a long time. I don't remember if I talked to you guys in the last one shot or not."
I think there was, in the end, he did.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. I know in the Dragon Mall one I didn't. I don't know. It's all a big old blur to me now. Anyway, y'all want to go kill a shark?
Oh, yeah.
Why would we do that?
Well, okay, because this shark is apparently big enough that it is just gobbling up sailor ships and cargo ships and just one big old bite.
Did you know if you punch a shark on the nose, it makes it run away?
Well, no one's tried that yet. That's the thing. That's what I need you for. I need you to go and punch this shark in the nose a couple times.
All right.
And
We have the critical knowledge.
Yeah. See, hey, you guys are already ahead of the curve.
I'm going to pet its chin.
I've heard that works too.
If you flip them over on their back, they go to sleep.
Flip them upside down. You
See,
rub
where
their
were
belly.
you all when this shark was rampaging down the Sword Coast?
I was in Fandolin.
Okay, well,
I was in the unicorn forest.
well, I think we should be good then. So we've got a ship, good old Reggie Hamstring that mans the Hound ship. He's in the docks. He's waiting for you all. We've already paid him. He's gonna take you to it. He's got this thing where he was attacked by this big old shark, but it only took a chunk out of the bottom of his ship. The thing is that Shark didn't know that Reggie has a thingy finder. So we can find the thingy part of his ship. So he can track this shark for you all. But he doesn't know about the whole punching the shark in the nose or petting its belly or whatever. So you all just go with him. He's able to track the shark. You all just go kill this big old shark. Apparently it's like the size of like 2 big old pirate ships. So have fun with that. You're probably gonna need like 2 punches for this one.
I'm a boxer. I'm a fighter now.
Are we talking to Benny?
Yeah. Is this not Benny? I haven't been Benny for a while.
It sounded weird, man.
So yeah, 2,000 gold each. Just go kill big old shark. What do y'all think?
Sounds good to me.
Go find Reggie. And you guys know where the docks are. You haven't been there in quite some time, but you have been to the docks before. So you all approach the docks. You find the ship that says the Hound painted on the side of it, and this humanoid man with a peg leg and a hook in a hand and a eye patch. What's that called? Eye patch? Yeah, eye patch. Comes on down to you and says,
What are you gonna call it? An iPad?
this is Apple's first product. He says, Arg, you mustn't fear the detour.
So funny. What's so funny?
My voice just makes me laugh all the time.
All the time.
That
Are you Arnold?
sucks.
Shiver me timbers, come on board.
Get to the ship if you want to live.
You all follow him on ship. He says,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
he says, so I know we be chasing this massive god shark. That's what we here on the ship be calling it. It's about a 5-day journey away. Of course, it's probably not gonna stay there for long, so it might be 6-7 days. I don't know. It might be 3. It might be 1. I don't know. Let's just. Are you all ready?
What are you even saying?
His voice is slowly he's morphing.
He's the shark.
He's the shark.
Is this a street shark?
Oh, is he gonna fight us on the ship right now?
Come aboard and find out.
Come me board. All right, I come me board. I'm not trying to make fun of you. Sorry about that.
So this journey, he was kind of right. It's going to take a while. So, I don't know if there was anything you all wanted to do on the ship or if we wanted to montage straight to finding this goddamn shark.
Guys, you guys want to prep anything?
I want to hang out on the ship, dude.
I'm going to get up. I'm getting up in a crow's nest.
You want to play some dice?
I would play some dice.
Okay, let's do a cruise ship montage. We're all having fun. It's got an itinerary, just much like a cruise. There's a morning yoga. There's an afternoon bingo. There's learn to play an instrument at 4 p.m. sharp. Yeah, and then there's hang out at the crow's nest.
I know what I'm doing already.
I'm going to bingo, and I'm just gonna constantly yell bingo.
Okay. So, well, first in the initiative was yoga. So, Sean, how's yoga do? Roll me a performance check. Let's see how good Lord Sean Snow is at yoga.
I got a 5.
Not very good. Not very good. You actually let a toot out. That's the number one rule.
And you broke your hip.
I'm just doing child's pose the entire time, but I have no underwear on, so.
It's just 35 minutes of
Down
child's
dog.
pose.
Down dog mixed in there, too.
And he got stuck there.
It mixes from child pose to down dog. And then I think next up was bingo. I don't know. I don't remember. But let's do the bingo scene. You hear the very first ball's drawn, and everyone's at their seats. Whoever decided to join bingo, and it says B3. It's a really melancholy woman calling numbers.
Bingo!
Bingo.
Oh, it's the first number, so that's not possible.
All right, continue.
Call bingo every time.
I-7.
Bingo.
Okay, you need to cut this shit out, young man.
Can I throw a marker at her?
Yeah, you got a marker.
All right, I chuck my marker at her.
All right, she rolled a nat 20 to dodge. She dodges it real good.
This old lady dodging.
she does she points at her eyes and points at you. And she says, G.
Bingo.
Three. I didn't say 1. I said 3.
Still bingo.
No, get this man out of here.
I got a bingo.
And so this goes on for way too long until someone finally does win bingo. Does anybody else want to do any scenes? Or are we good to get to this shark fight?
I'm in the cabin. I get seasick.
Oh, does Death really get seasick?
Yeah.
Iron Claw good on the ship? Or
Are there any of those scorpion weapons
What?
on the edge of the ship?
Yeah.
You know, like the ballistas? I'm gonna prep those and get those ready to go.
Okay, there's 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and then there are cannons on the second tiered Second deck. God damn, I could not think of that. There were cannons lining the walls on the second deck.
I'm going to make, after yoga, I'm making a potion for his seasickness.
Okay, I like it. Roll me just roll me a straight D20 because there is an alchemy set, and I don't think you're proficient in it, so I think it would just be a...
I just rolled a 1, so...
Okay, give it to him. You think it's pretty good.
Instead, it makes me even sicker.
Yeah.
It says Percocet and frog balls.
It's a Percocet followed by like a buzz ball that you get at the gas station.
Yeah.
It was just coming out your mouth. Now it's mouth and booty. But that was actually pretty early on in the journey. So just for the sake of you not having disadvantage on the whole module, we'll say that day 4 rolls around and you've gotten over most of the seasickness. And at that point, who would be kind of hanging out the captain on the ship?
I'm up in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
I'd maybe be by the captain asking questions about the ocean.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been about 4 days now, and you've been searching this ocean for any sign of this shark god. And it's actually in the middle of the night now. And the stars are just kind of the only light source in the whole dark horizon. And it's cold out and it's calm. And suddenly, the Thing Finder erupts with these beeps and creeps and sweeps. And you see these magical lights start dancing across this panel, Ironclaw. And Captain Reggie Hamstring calls out, Earth!
Are you doing the hook to get into character?
Yes, I am. For listeners at home,
Good things. I forgot he had a hook.
Anytime I talk in this character, I have to hold up my finger to help character. Methinks we found something. It's right below us. It's rising quickly. What should we do, Ironclaw?
How do you know it's here?
The piece of our ship that it ate. We've been tracking it. It's coming up quickly below us.
Probably try and scooch out of the way. How big is this thing?
Oh, it looks mighty big. Should we do it? Try to go full tilt, run away quick, or should we do it quietly like?
Probably quietly. Yeah.
All right, you go tell everyone. Shun the lights.
What? Shun the lights.
Shun the lights, man.
Tell everyone shun all the lights. Shun them all.
Shine the light. Wait, shine the lights or shun the lights?
Shun them, man.
Shun them.
Shut up.
Go,
Ted.
I'm up in the crow's nest. Shun the lights.
go tell Ted. He's been up in that crow's nest for like 4 nights now. I think he's probably up there. He can shout to everybody.
Ted heard me. He's already yelling it.
I never liked you anyways, lights.
So I got a couple things if you guys were gonna go the sneaky route. So Ironclaw, roll me. Actually, are you really yelling to Ted to do that, to tell everyone to turn the lights out?
Yes. Well, somehow Ted was yelling the same time I was yelling, but yeah, I yelled to him.
But he got it. So Ted, I'm gonna have you make a charisma check, just a straight up charisma check, to like motion the sailors into action.
+5, so 12 plus 5.
17. Okay, yeah. They seem to be heeding your orders, and they're running around the ship, and they're dousing all the lamps on the deck, and any that have window rooms. Next up is let's see. I'll have the captain do wisdom check for his navigation tools.
Can I just keep yelling commands since?
Oh yeah. Oh, Captain rolled a 19. So yeah, Captain plots this course to be kind of like the quietest course you could take around this big shark.
So is this like Jaws?
As it approaches, we hear music.
Don't. And so as Ted's yelling those orders and everyone's dousing all the lights on the ship, you actually all feel the ship rocking hard beneath your feet as it makes this hard cut, and it starts to turn away from where the shark seems to be surfacing below the ship. And you see just off it, you guys barely make it out of the way as these ripples in the ocean go out, and it kind of rocks your boat as these massive waves comes off the top of this shark. You see the fin first, dun-dun, and then you see the body of this shark, dun-dun, and this shark is 3 times the size of your old ship. Where is everybody? Ted, you are in the crow's nest. Where is Ironclaw Death and Lord Sean Snow at? You would have heard the crew going around, so you, you might be sleeping through it, but...
I was with the captain, and then I walked out of the captain's area to yell up to Ted, I guess.
Yeah, so you're on, like, top deck.
Okay.
I'm still under the...
like a cabin area?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear the crew running around that deck. I think that's deck 3. You hear the crew running around deck 3 just outside of your door. Lord Snow, what were you up to?
I'm on the main deck, and I'm just screaming out commands, even though I don't know what they mean. Port side, starboard, all that stuff.
Swab the poop deck.
Yeah, you got to say that. You can, okay. So you 3 on the top deck. Ted, you with advantage. You 3 all roll perception checks as you see this shark surfacing.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm good. I got 18 plus something.
I remember Ted's perceptions like stupid 11 or something stupid.
plus 10.
Yeah, I thought it was that.
Yeah, 24.
18 plus 7.
Oh,
So 25.
Lord Snow see anything or no?
Nope, still yelling.
Ted and Ironclaw, you both realize that looking at this shark, this doesn't... It's weird. It's the shape of a shark, but off by where its head is, you see like a big trebuchet, like a big catapult sticking out of its head. And you both can actually see like a gleam coming off of this shark. Not like what would be coming off of a whatever fuck kind of skin sharks have, but like a
normal shark.
Like
Yeah.
slimy skin.
yeah, not like a slimy skin sheen, but more of a metallic sheen.
Guys, this doesn't look natural. It must be magical.
Is there going to be a chance for me to ride the shark?
Oh, I'm definitely hopping on this shark.
How big is this shark? Like, around?
So your guys' ship is like 100 feet long. This shark is bigger than your all ship. It is about 200 feet wide and about 500, 600 feet long.
That's bigger than the Meg.
Yeah,
It's huge.
this thing is massive. And it hasn't, and so it's surfaced, and since you all, doused your lights so quick and plotted that course just out of its reach, you all now are kind of just drifting in the ocean. About 50, you guys are pretty close to this thing. You're like 50 feet away from this thing, but it's just sitting there, quiet. It's not moving or anything. And the Captain Reggie Hamstring comes up on deck and finds Ironclaw and says, "Well, what do you think? What do you think we should do to approach this thing? I don't think our ship can take that thing out. That thing's way too big for our ship."
Well, this thing's not hurting us. Does he see us?
Throw something at it.
It don't seem to be seeing us yet, but if he does see us, I think he could take us out with one bite. Yeah.
You think, or you know.
Well, look at them choppers on him. He could take us out in one bite for sure.
But he might be a friendly shark.
No, I seen him take out my friend's ship in one bite. Yeah.
But did you hit him with something? Yeah.
No, we were just cruising. We were just
What? What?
We were just sailing.
Just cruising around.
We were just cruising around like two buddy ships, and he came in. You see a tear fall from his eyes. You ain't my best friend, ship and all. And he took one bite out of me, but I'm the fastest ship in the land, so I got away from him.
I will take care of this. Everyone starboard. Whatever that means.
and then I'm gonna cast my Wand of Wonder.
We're gonna throw blades of grass at it.
He's gonna be a grass Shark.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
I got a 30.
Okay, so here we go. So, Lord Jon Snow, you cast your Wand of Wonder at this thing, and you see a green bolt of energy shoot out and hit just off the side of this shark, and you see this green rippling cloud start to just disperse along the back of it. You cast Stinking Cloud.
All right. How about what it was out of character plan? What if everyone gets in my portable hole and then I blink past his teeth into his throat and then we kill him from the inside?
I was thinking about that. I think that would be a good idea. Just go in his stomach and just like fire everything.
One of us is going to have to, be outside of the portable hole
I'll distract him.
to let everybody out.
I'll distract him.
I will say, yeah, when you hit that with that Stinking Cloud, like it hit the back of it, and like it didn't seem to even like notice.
He just thought he'd let out a big old toot.
And again, with Ted's and Ironclaw's really good perception checks, I do want to make sure that I describe it well enough.
Yes.
Yeah, you two both.
I see everything.
From those above 20 perception checks, you don't think this is a regular shark. This doesn't look like a regular shark. This thing looks metallic.
It's a robot.
Submarine shark.
Guys, this is not a regular shark. It's a submarine. If I'd ever seen one before.
If I know what a submarine is.
Does anyone have like electric spells, like kill the power to it?
Ooh, electric shock it.
Ooh, I can do heat metal. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage. Can I do that to the shark?
Hold on, I'm trying to see why you couldn't.
If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Fuck, I love this, Johnny. Here's what we're gonna, or Ted, Johnny, Ted, whoever I'm talking to. Here's what we're gonna do. Do you want to cast that on this thing? Because it's
Fuck
60-foot range, and I said you guys are 50 feet away. I'm gonna say you cast heat metal on this shark, and go ahead and roll 10d8 because for the minute. No, wait, 20. Go ahead and roll 20d8. You're probably gonna want to use a web tool for this bad boy. And
roll 20 d8 and count all of them up.
One at a time on the recording, and I'll do it all unedited. It'll be the best minute of audio ever.
I'm gonna use a calculator. You said 20?
Do 10 for now, and then I'm gonna have something happen.
So 42 altogether.
Damn. So after about 30 seconds, so Ted, what does it look like when you cast this? Do you have to?
I just put my hand down.
And you see the whole body of the shark kind of give off this like shimmer of red, and about 30 seconds go by, and you're just sitting there watching it, thinking nothing's happening, and then you see this hatch on the top of the shark throw open, and you see a what looks like a half humanoid, half fish man climb out of the hatch and onto the ceiling of the shark, the top of the shark, quickly followed by another one. And you see them like they're like crawling on this shark, but as they're like touching the body of it, they're trying to get off of it, and then they both jump into the ocean.
That's all I was in there, 2 people?
That's all you see come out.
Let's go down the hatch and see what's inside.
Yes.
Can I attack one of them?
Them falling into the ocean and it's dark at night, I'm going to say you really can't see them anymore. You don't know exactly where they are.
I'm going to cast light on the shark.
Hold on, let me look at that. I think it's got to be like...
It's going to be a big-ass light.
Light has to be no larger than 10 foot in any dimension.
I'm going to dimension door me and someone else into the hatch.
Oh,
Me.
You could... Yeah, dimension door is pretty big-ass range. I think you could definitely reach...
I think it's 120 feet.
Do you want to get
I thought it was more than that.
I think it's like 200 or 500.
I think it's 300 feet.
Yeah, it's something pretty big. So we'll say that you could do that. Do you want to get to just like the top of the hatch?
Yeah, and then just jump in right after.
Okay, and I don't want to take control of you, Ted, or anything, but Ted also has Dimension Door.
Oh.
I do. You want Dimension Door reduced?
Sure, I was excited to do some kind of water creature, but yeah.
I want to see the water creature.
Well, I had a funny one picked, but he sucks.
It's gonna be like a mussel
A narwhal.
or an urchin.
Do not be a narwhal. You have a fragile horn. It only does 1d6 damage. And then when it breaks off, it does 2d6. So you'd probably want to break it off pretty early
Yeah,
so
what
you can
the
do
hell?
more damage.
It gets jagged.
I'm just going to cast my Dimension Door, grab Death by the horns, and we're going in.
So, okay, and then Ted and Ironclaw both Dimension Door also?
Sure.
I'll stop heating the metal.
Okay, yeah, cool. So, yeah, Ted quits concentrating on the heat metal, and then you all open up to, Lord Sean Snow, what color is your Dimension Door? And Ted, what color is your Dimension Door?
Blue.
Like a greenish bluish.
Oh, cool. All right,
Like
yeah,
a turquoise.
You should have gone with orange, man.
they're both cool.
Portal jokes.
But you swing them open, and you guys are now like standing on top of this massive metal shark, looking down into this hatch, and it seems to go down at least like 10 feet, but it's dark in there.
Cast light on my horns.
Yes.
That always looks so bitchin'. Yeah, looking down, you guys can see it goes down about 10 feet, and then there's a platform. Now that you guys have some light. Who wants to go down first? It is a one-man hatch.
I'll go first.
Send the old elderly wizard first.
Well, he don't wear no underwear, man. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. You do want him to go first. That's a good call, Ted.
The old saggy
I'll be in
balls
the
dangling
rear.
at me.
They're stinky.
So, Lord Sean Snow, you get down first. Lord Sean Snow, you get down and you see that it is a like a hexagonal shaped room, and it has got no octagonal room. And you see that off to the left and the right, you see two staircases that go down. Straight ahead of you, you see a 10-foot long hallway and then a door ahead of it. And then nothing attacks you, so I'll say that you could wait till everybody else comes down. So now everybody sees the staircases going down to the left and right, and the room straight ahead.
I'm just going to do child's pose until they decide.
You got a taste for yoga now.
Always go
Namaste.
left, man. Always go left.
Namaste. Right here.
I'm gonna stay right here.
I got it.
So y'all want to go? So it sounds like Ted's votes to the stairs down to the left.
Yeah.
Should we split up or stick together?
I'm gonna stick with Ted.
I'm playing follow the leader. I'm in the back.
Yeah. So
wherever you guys go.
wherever the snake goes, Death's gonna follow.
The human centipede.
The human.
Oh, God. I say we all roll D20s, 1 through 10 left, 11 through 20 right.
Never split the group.
There's also a straight ahead door.
You never go straight, man.
I don't want to split the group. No way.
We split the group one time and we got fucked up. So
Well, no,
we're not-
I wasn't saying split the group. I'm saying everyone roll.
Oh, to vote.
Yeah, whoever gets more of one number, we go left or right.
all right.
So 1 through 10 is left, 11 through 20 is right.
At 11.
I got a 10.
I got a 2, so we're not going right, I don't think.
I don't
Unless-
I got
remember.
a 17.
Unless he gets a... Oh, 19.
Oh, that's 2-2. All right.
19, and then what did you guys get?
11.
17.
And I got a 10.
Oh, so they won going left. We're going
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Right.
I wasn't tracking it at all, so I didn't know who was going where. Okay. You all go left, and it's down the staircase that kind of spirals down a little bit. And the staircase keeps spiraling down, or there's another octagonal room with you see in this octagonal room a doorway forward. I looked up the nautical terms before this started, and I forget them. Forward and backward. I know backward is aft. I think forward is
Bow.
bow. I think that's right. Yeah.
Starboard!
No, that is left, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Port side.
Port side is right, I think.
No, you're right.
But so yeah, there's again, spiral staircase goes down. There's the straight ahead. There's the back. A couple more options again. And I didn't mention this, but like the floor in this whole shark body is this thick fog that goes about knee high to you all. Iron Claw probably goes up to like your hips.
All right, where are we going? Which door are we taking?
Left or right?
Let's do another roll off. That was fun.
Yeah. I got a 3.
18.
6.
12. So we win. We're going right this time.
That's how we make all of our decisions from now on.
You guys walk up, and it's this like heavy stone door that you have to push open, and as it opens up, it seems like you guys are in this shrine of some sort. You see 2 detailed statues that are adorning this room, one to the left, one to the right, and both of them are depicting this fierce-looking. You would know them to be Sahuagin. They're like fish people.
Hooligans?
Sahuagin. And they're in these aggressive poses, and you notice that the statue appears to be carved from stone and bone with fiery ruby eyes, and it's depicting a forearm Sahuagin, and it's clutching the one on the left. It's clutching this spear in one hand and a dead giant squid in the other. The one on the right is more of a the lower body's kind of Sahuagin, upper body's part Sahuagin and part shark. And it has these jet black pearls for eyes. And it's it seems to be like looking down on you. And then that's like all that's in the room is these 2 statues.
So who again?
Just statues.
Sahuagin. I looked up, on D&D Beyond, you can, there's a pronunciation guide, and I clicked it. So I think I got it. Sahuagin.
So are these statues or are we facing them?
They're 2 stone statues, one on the left and one on the right. If you guys, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and all 4 of you guys roll religion checks. Let's see if you guys know anything about these things.
17.
12.
19 plus 2. What?
12.
Okay, Ted, you're actually the only one that recognizes these. These are these.
They're Sahuagins.
Not only are there Sahuagins, but these 2 are both fabled. In this lore to the god Sakula. It is a god shark, and these 2 are his greatest followers. And the one on the left is named Lakovas, and it means he who swims with Sakula. So you think that this is kind of like a shrine to the 2 greatest followers of Sakula, the god shark.
I'm not one for religion, so I started like flipping it off.
Fuck you, fish people. No, but that's like all in this room. There's no way to go forward or anything.
We go back the way we came.
Okay. And back out this room is the staircase is down, and then another room to the butt of the shark butt.
I want to see what's in that cloaca.
Yeah, let's go check out that shark butt. All right, it's another big old stone door that you swing open. And as soon as you swing it open, it seems like this room seems to be kind of sleeping quarters. It seems to be pretty well furnished sleeping quarters at that. A nice 4-poster bed, well furnished with these silky sheets and covers covering it. It's got 2
I'm
big. I'm
jumping on the bed.
Oh, it's comfy as hell. But hold on, let me finish describing this because there's going to be something that's going to make that a little awkward, but there's a wardrobe to the left and the right. There's a little small writing desk just off to the side of the bed. And in the middle of the room, you all see this elderly woman with a broom kind of dusting the place up. And Ted just runs right past her and just dives into the bed. And you see that she's got shackles on her hands and on her feet, and she's just kind of like shimmying across the room as she says, "Oh, are you all here to break me out of here?"
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I help her.
Oh, thank you. How are you helping her? Like trying to get the cuffs off her, or?
He's helping her dust.
Yeah, he casts unseen servant.
He's like, no, this is how you do it.
I don't know. How am I going to break these cuffs off?
You're a freaking wizard.
Yeah,
Chop it?
I'm sure you got something cool to do. If not, you could always rely on death to pick the lock, but...
Yeah, pick that shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that.
I forgot I'm a rogue with cool shit.
Wait, I'm a rogue word.
Alright, I'll pick the lock.
All right, roll me I think it's a straight up dex check with double your proficiency bonus to it. I think that's how lock picking works.
I got a 1.
Wait.
You stab her with a pick.
No, plus your dex. There's no such thing as critical fails for skill checks. So plus your dex modifier,
5.
and then plus.
Oh wait, no, plus 8.
Damn, and then plus double your proficiency modifier.
8.
So a 17.
So you literally can't fail a lockpick.
Unless it's a very good lock. It would be very hard for death at level 9 to fail this lock.
So yeah, because I rolled a 1, and then I got a plus 16.
And now I might be doing that wrong, but I really do think that lock picking is double proficiency for death plus his dex modifier. It might just be his double his proficiency.
I think it's just your proficiency.
So just plus the 8.
No, you already said it.
I already said I'm going to give
This
it to him.
episode, this is what's going down. But
In the future, in the future, I'll like look up the rules. I'm not going to stop the recording and look up rules. So Death, you make quick work of these. No, I'm going to make you work for it. It's a little embarrassing. It takes you a couple little jiggling, and eventually you pick the locks on both of them. And she says, "All right, let's dust these fish fools. Let's go. Do y'all know how to get out of here?"
no, we were hoping you would.
Well, down below is where they make their sacrifices. I think that's what's powering the whole ship. Should we go fuck them up?
There's more.
Lead the way.
You all can handle yourselves, though, right? You all can.
Oh yeah, but you could lead the way, right?
Yeah, you keep dusting.
She checks her a wristwatch on her. She's like, "Oh, it's half past sacrifice time. I think they're in the middle of a ritual right now."
Well, hurry up then.
Welcome back, everyone. It is your Dungeon Master, Adam DeWeese, yet again, here to say I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you all so much for listening. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our current patrons on Patreon. Patrons like Rachel, aka Dragonbait, Brittany Ballesteros, Danny M, Jeremy Fair, Not Ironclaw, Danny T, Matthew G, Brittany D, Gerundu, Brian Bridges, Gene L, and Bianca B. Thank you all so much for keeping the show going with your support. I hope you all enjoy your bonus content that you get from supporting this show and also Halfway to Heroes. If you want to get your name on this list and support 2 shows for the price of 1 and get bonus content for 2 shows for the price of 1, you can head over to patreon.com/oneshotonslaught. And now is the absolute perfect time to sign up because we have a limited time special offer going on where by June 15th, all of our patrons are going to get a personalized postcard signed by all of us, along with some stickers and magnets and things like that for all of our Patreon tiers as low as $1 and up. So definitely go check that out. Also, if you have not yet, go ahead and leave us an iTunes rating and review. That helps us immensely. And also our other show, Halfway to Heroes. That show actually has a giveaway going on where June 4th, we will be picking a randomly selected iTunes reviewer to win a copy of the brand new book, Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So leave a review and rating for this show and for that show to get into that giveaway. Also, make sure you join our Discord to stay up to date on our release schedule for both shows, as well as all of our giveaways we've got going on. We've got a new giveaway we're about to start soon to celebrate 20,000 downloads of this show and 2,000 downloads of Halfway to Heroes now. So that is bit.ly/one-shot Discord to get into that. We just started up our D&D play by text again. We've got a lot of cool people hanging out there. It's a really fun place to be. Follow us on all social media at One Shot Onslaught, and also on Twitch, twitch.tv/One Shot Onslaught, where we do monthly streams with our patrons, where we play one shots with some of our patrons. So another reason to check out our Patreon page. Whew. Okay, everybody, I think that's all I've got for you now. Like I said, we will be planning on releasing the finale to this one next week. Can't wait for y'all to hear it. We all really like how it turned out. Next week is also Halfway to Heroes, so if you have not yet, definitely go check out that show too. It's my very first ever homebrew campaign, so I'd love to hear what you all think about that. Okay, yeah, that's it. See you all in a week. Bye, everyone.
Do you ever get that feeling that you walk into a room and then you think, why am I here? Have you ever noticed that that feeling has been going on for quite some time now, that you can't remember something incredibly important? That is the Ballad of the Seven Dice. For years now, it's been continuously wiped from your mind in an effort to destroy the connection to the Far Realm, but you should not forget these heroes, these people who risked their lives to save you and all of existence. Join us at balladofthesevendice.com to continue to spread this word and fight against the gods' erasure.
I prefer Battletoads.
I do love Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Oh no, I had some cool ass Street Shark toys back when toys were really cool. Man, they were
biker mice from Mars.
Those were those were cool
Yeah.
too.
What do you mean? Toys are cooler than ever now, man.
No, they were cooler back then.
They got some crazy stuff.
Do you remember that castle toy we had?
Fuck yeah, everybody had that.
Oh
what
yeah,
is-
with the little knights and shit, little cannons.
Yeah, but now they got little robots that you can shoot with laser beams and stuff.
Fisher Price Great Adventures Castle. That's what it was.
Just so we're racking up some more outtakes for these episodes.
Okay.
One of my oldest memories was Sean, you and Dustin went somewhere to spend the night somewhere, and it was just me, mommy, and daddy. And I remember at first I was kind of sad. You know, you guys got to go stay somewhere. It was when we lived at Grandma
Probably
Linda's
Alex's house.
It was when we lived at Grandma Linda's house. I was probably like 3 or 4, but they stayed up late with me playing with that castle. And it's like one of my greatest, most solidified memories. But all right, that's one for the outtakes for you all. I heard Sean roll a dice.
Oh, I was trying to do dice stack.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
Are you guys rolling? I didn't know if everyone was rolling. I don't have the video up. I don't know. What are you guys doing? I don't know. I can't pick.
Never split the group.
I like Justin's idea, but other than that, I don't know where you all going.
Daddy shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do.
That song's gonna be banned in the male household.
Yeah, right. Good luck. You're gonna hear that so often.
But I feel like by the time my child's old enough, that's gonna be a dead thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be old. Yeah.
No way, it's gonna be in the nightclubs, man.
No, that's in 20 years from now. Last week on One Shot Onslaught, you all just go kill this big old shark. Apparently, it's like the size of 2 pirate ships. So have fun with that. It's about a 5-day journey away. Of course, it's probably not gonna stay there for long. So it might be 6-7 days.
What are you even saying?
He's morphing. Wait, guys, he's the shark.
Is this a street shark? I'm just doing child's pose the entire time, but I have no underwear on, so.
I'm in the cabin. I get seasick.
I'm up in a crow's nest.
I'd maybe be by the captain asking questions about the ocean.
It's right below us. It's rising quickly. What should we do, Ironclaw?
Probably try and scooch out of the way.
But you swing them open, and you guys are now standing on top of this massive metal shark, looking down into this hatch. Sakula, It is a god shark. You all see this elderly woman with a broom. she checks her a wristwatch on her. She's like, "Oh, it's 1:30 sacrifice time. I think they're in the middle of a ritual right now."
Well, hurry up then.
She says, "Well, I don't know if I gave you my name or not, but I'm Granny Thesselmeyer. Y'all ready to go fuck up some fish people?"
Fuck yeah.
And she takes her broom and she snaps it over her leg, and she's got two sharpened broom pieces. She's like, "Well, let's go."
So she's a dual wielder now?
Yeah. Did you guys want to look into this room at all? Did you guys want to just?
I'd like to inspect a little bit. Come on now.
All right. Yeah. Roll me a investigation check. Tell me what you kind of are hoping to.
Will. What's like all around me, so I can tell you like what exactly I'm looking at.
There's the big old bed. There's the two wardrobes. There's a writing desk.
I'm looking for secret compartments around the room, walls, and or behind stuff.
Okay, and there's a chest at the foot of the bed.
Okay, I got a 19 plus. What am I doing?
I guess you're sniffing the wall and feeling the wall for any...
Sniffing the wall.
Sniffing. I'm not a bear right now. I'm just regular, but I will sniff it.
Okay. It's metallic.
I just start doing down dog again.
But no, I'm just saying, would that be perception plus 7? So 19 plus 7.
Investigation.
Okay, investigation plus 1.
Oh, that's way worse.
God, well, yeah.
So you don't find any hidden compartments. You make your round around the room. No hidden compartments in here.
But you spoke of a treasure chest.
Yeah, I spoke of a foot locker at the bottom of the foot, at the foot of the foot, the foot of the bed, whatever the fuck. And then there are two wardrobes and a writing desk.
Okay, I'm gonna sniff out this treasure chest, make sure it's not booby trapped, and then I'm gonna
roll me an investigation check on it.
Okay. 12.
You kind of look around the seams of this chest, and you don't really see anything that is catching your eye as it being dangerous. But it does have a flimsy padlock on it.
So it is locked, though.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be the most well-made lock or anything, but yeah.
Hey guys, one of you want to try and smash this lock? It looks pretty flimsy.
I'm going to hit it with my guitar.
Maybe I should lockpick it?
I would just smash the thing. It's on its last limb, I tell you what.
Smashing it with my guitar.
Okay. Ted, roll me an attack roll. Let's see if you can
18
hit.
18 plus
Okay.
5.
If you rolled too bad, I was going to have you smash the whole chest, but okay. Instead, yeah.
Break your guitar too, but...
You aim... No, it's unbreakable. You aim and you hit just at the right angle, and you take out this lock, and the chest actually, as soon as the lock goes away, the chest just pops open, and inside you see 3 pearls, worth, you would think, about 50 gold each. And then you see these 3 small statues, kind of depicting these ones of a shark, ones of a squid, and ones of a dolphin. And there are these jade statues that are pretty expertly carved. You would place them at about 250 gold each.
I'm going to take one of the jade statues, and that's what I'm going to beat the hooligan with.
What the F? What the F, man? Don't you want to just split all that?
Well, yeah, we can split it, but I still want to beat him with it.
After she sees Ted smash open this chest, she says, "Well, come on, I'm aching to do some damage to this broom. Y'all ready or what?"
Well, yeah, lead the way.
Well, follow me, and she leads you all out of this room and then to the stairs down. Well, one of you all lead the way. I would hope that you guys can handle yourself a little bit better than me, but
No, you're taking point.
really.
No, move aside. I'll get in front.
All right, I'll be right behind you, little dwarf guy.
I slightly resent her because her broom was nicer than my Skadoosh broom. I could have used it.
It was kind
And
of
she
good,
broke
but it
it right
wasn't
in
a
half.
flying. It wasn't flying. You don't think? You hope not. Otherwise, you just broke.
Flying broom.
It was like a cool alien fish looking broom.
Oh man, that sucks.
As you guys get to this bottom floor, the stairs end. It doesn't go down any further. and you actually just see a doorway forward and a doorway back. So to the bow and to the aft. She says, well, I've never really been down here, but I know one of these ways is to the altar where they sacrifice people.
How many ways are there?
Just 2.
I think we wanted the booty. Can you lead us towards the booty, please?
Oh, yeah, you don't really have the greatest internal compasses? Okay, yeah, I'll lead you there. And
wow.
She said, well, I mean, you can't tell which way is front and the back. Okay, never mind. You all saved me.
Us.
You all saved me. Thank you. And she leads you to the butt of the shark. It's one of those big, heavy stone doors, and you swing it open, and it's a small room that's completely empty except for a barnacle-covered wooden chest resting in the center of the room. And there's a strange metal rod in the ceiling above it. She says, well, I guess this isn't the altar.
I'm going to smash that chest. Or get it open at least.
But you said there's a what on the top of it?
So it's a barnacle-covered wooden chest in the center of this room. It's like a 10 by 10 foot room. And then in the ceiling, it's like 10 foot high, 15 foot high ceilings. There's a weird metal rod in the ceiling.
I love barnacles, so I start eating them.
It might be guys, it might be booby trapped.
So I do want to get this whole scene all described and wrapped up together. So Lord Jon Snow goes up and starts plucking off these barnacles.
I'm in the doorway holding my face saying, oh, it's a booby trap.
I'm gonna snag Ironclaw and hoist him up to grab that iron bar.
And then I say, no.
It's too late. You're already up there, man. Just grab it.
This sounds like a strength contest between the two of you.
I got my left hand on his ankle, my right hand on his butt.
We'll
push
bring
him
it.
up. Like
No,
that.
it's a booby trap. I'm trying to get away.
All right, so this is gonna be a
Strength?
roll off. Yeah, it's gonna be a straight up strength.
I got a good one. What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get, man?
I got a 7.
I got 18 plus 2.
Okay, where's Death at right here?
I'm in the back.
You're in the back. Are you in the back with the old lady?
Yeah, she's my friend now.
As soon as Ted's like holding up Ironclaw to this rod, and as soon as Lord Jon Snow goes and plucks one of the barnacles off of the chest, the heavy stone door actually swings shut, leaving outside Death and Granny. And inside, water begins pouring in from these small holes in the top of the room, filling quickly. Like it's within 6 seconds, it's up to Lord Jon Snow's like nipples. And
I'm
Thanks,
outside the door
Ted.
just cackling.
yeah, she is too. I could tell the booby trap from a mile away. What were they thinking?
I've been saying booby trap this whole time, god dang it, Ted. Thanks a lot.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
So Ted killed Ironclaw? Is that what we're saying?
Water in the room is up to Lord Jon Snow's nipples. So inside
so it's up
the
to
room,
my face.
So we really just need Lord Jon Snow, Ted, and Ironclaw to roll initiative really quick.
I rolled a 9. I'll be right back.
4.
I got 20.
Okay, so the doors have closed and locked. The flooding, let me make sure. It's cold water too, by the way, Lord Snow and Ted. It's not quite
What
up
about
to
me?
It's not quite up to you yet because Ted's still holding you up in the air above the wall.
I got you up in the air, man. I got you,
He's
man.
trying to save
I
you.
thought I think he's trying to kill me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why'd you push me up here in the first place, man?
Okay, so now at this start of the initiative round, the water actually fills the rest of the room up.
Can I polymorph into something?
Yeah, so it's so the room's filled up with water now. You all are actively drowning, and it is now Ironclaw's turn.
Well, second, is this a 10-foot room you said?
Yeah, 10 foot by 10 foot. By
So that's cool, so I
15
can't
foot.
turn into anything.
Okay. So we're submerged in water right now, right?
Yeah, and Ironclaw's up first in initiative. And the only reason we have initiative is because there's stuff that happens at certain levels.
Is there any, like, small spaces in here? Think about it now.
There's
No
the chest
empty
that you all
spaces
haven't
anywhere.
opened yet, and there's these little tiny kind of pencil-shaped holes.
I can't fit through that. Maybe like a finger-shaped hole, but not a pencil. Come on now.
No, I don't think you could get through that.
So what's all in this room? Nothing?
Nothing, dude.
There's that rod you were reaching for. There's the chest in there. There's the holes
we didn't
lining
hit the
the
rod
wall.
yet?
No, and then there's the door has a lock on it, but it was unlocked when you opened it up. But
I'm gonna go ahead and hit that rod.
okay, hit it.
Yeah, we'll like pull it or something, you know?
You're gonna grab it. It's attached.
I'm gonna twist it, bop it, pull it.
It's attached to the ceiling. So
Yeah,
if you're gonna
yeah,
try
I'll
to
do
pull
that.
it off, you're gonna need a strength check for that.
Nat 20.
All right, you kind of like rock it back and forth, and you rip it off the ceiling, and you're now holding this rod in your hand. Next up is
Okay, but that's it?
Dip it in the water, man. See what happens.
It's in the water. Yeah, this whole room's in
Oh.
the water now. You guys
Wait,
are all
that's my action and bonus action and everything?
Well, you got a bonus action and stuff. I didn't know. But that
Yeah,
was
I'm
your,
gonna-
your action was to actually yank that off.
How long is it gonna take for us to take damage while we're underwater?
A while.
Okay, so I'll wait. Proceed, I guess.
Next up is that rod in your hand. Ironclaw, go ahead and everybody in here, real quick, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Ironclaw, you with disadvantage.
Well, 16 and a 17, punk.
Okay,
So I got a
okay.
16.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. But con save?
Yeah, Lord Sean Snow, you too. Con save.
I rolled a 17 plus 2.
So 19.
Okay.
Well, that was mine. And Johnny both got 19.
19.
What?
Oh,
Shit.
damn. Okay, all of you guys seem to kind of resist this lightning damage that shoots up out of that rod that Ironclaw is holding. So you all only take 12 lightning damage.
Like, I know I'm not a part of the initiative order, but could I, like, unlock the door from the outside?
Yeah, Death, Death, go ahead and roll your initiative, and I'm sure it's probably me first, and if so, I will drop you in right now.
22.
Okay, it's your turn, Death. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna tell you, the lock is a little bit better than her manacles, but
Let's see what you got, Death.
So 15.
you rolled a 15, then I think it's like a 40 something you got. Okay, yeah,
15 plus 8 plus 8.
you trip the lock and swing the door open, and as you do that, all the water just comes flooding out past you and along your feet.
What can I say but you're welcome?
And all of a sudden, here comes flowing out Lord Sean Snow, me attached to Ironclaw.
And Ironclaw with this rod that if he doesn't drop is going to shock his ass again.
Yeah, I guess I'll drop it.
Wait, are we standing in water?
Well, you all got like rushed out, and the water all now has kind of it's like dispersed. It's not really like
Okay.
anything anymore because it kind of took on this whole floor, which is a pretty big floor. But the barnacle chest is still in there.
I'll go in there on my own and try to bash it open.
All right, roll me just like attack roll.
But someone should probably hold the door open.
I closed the door.
12 plus 6.
Yeah, you smash it open, and it's actually pretty weakened from it, like this rot. You can tell now that as soon as your guitar smashes into this and all the pieces go flying, you can see like the rotted wood attached to these barnacles, and there's nothing in this chest. Nothing comes out.
Oh, Jesus.
And she says, "Oh, okay. Should we go to the altar now? I think they're like sacrificing someone right now."
I'm going to give her a stern look, like,
Oh, cool.
fuck you, without saying
I'm
it.
sorry. I didn't know which way the altar was. I'm sorry.
So now you know where the altar is?
Well, yeah, there's only two ways, and I knew it was down here, so it's got to be the other door.
Alright, well, you lead the way this time.
Okay. What? Roll a precision check. I don't think she'd want to lead the way.
Yeah, well, it's happening. Okay, I got a 15 plus.
She rolled a 3. I had her roll for like the DC. And she
Well,
rolled a
I got
3,
15 plus a 1. I got 16.
She's okay. If you really want me to lead the way, and she goes to the other, and this side is actually double doors. The door you guys just used was a single door. This one's actually double large stone doors, and she pushes on
Dumbledore.
and double dwarf. And
Yeah, you go ahead and open that door.
she
up.
pushes on it, and she actually can't. And you think that she's actually really trying, but she can't seem to get these doors open.
I'm gonna go ahead and just try and open them normally.
All right. Oh,
15. It was 16.
Ted,
sorry.
you were helping too?
yeah.
What'd you get?
18.
You push on the right door, Ironclaw push on the left door, and you guys swing these doors open, and Granny walks in. And inside you see, well, first, as soon as you guys got up to these doors and were pushing on them, you notice that these large stone doors were carved to depict like these swarms of sharks kind of consuming the whole world. And etched above the door are these mysterious runes that are pulsing with this like slight glow. And who rolled? Ted, I'll give you from your old religion check about this god. I'll say that you can read these runes, not ruins, these runes, and they are these consecration runes that seem to consecrate the room beyond to the god, the shark god, Sekula. And as the doors swing open, you see this massive compartment that is strangely shaped because it's in the front of the shark. So it's kind of like bowed out, like where the shark's mouth is. And you see these strange geometric patterns that are like engraved in the floor. And then there are these massive steel columns that are supporting the vaulted ceiling. And a triangle pool of water that's just like thrashing with waves back and forth. It's like a 30 by 30 foot pool of water. And at the far end of the triangle is this stone altar carved to the god of Sekula. And you see this like a 6 foot tall fish. You would think it's like a fish woman praying to the altar, as there's this strapped elderly man that she's actually like ripping a dagger from his chest as if she just finished the
Can I go stab her with my bean dagger?
Okay, so as soon as you guys opened the door, she was like ripping the dagger out of its chest as she just sacrificed this man. And it's so quickly the scene is it's her at the furthest point of this room. Then it is a triangular pool of water that's thrashing about. It's a pretty big triangle of water. And then closer to the door by you guys are these two big old, like 9 foot tall fish people. So as soon as you guys slammed open the door, we'll go ahead and roll initiative. It's not really a surprise round because those guards were there to watch the door.
11.
Damn! I'm gonna give the guards the nat 20. And then I'll give the priestess the 13.
9.
9 total?
Yeah.
Would you roll a 1?
Yeah.
I got a 9 too.
Well, I'm gonna say death goes before you, though, on that.
10.
9, 9, 10, 11.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta roll for Granny with her broken broom. Oh, she got a 17!
I'm gonna put your ass in that pool.
She's gonna go second.
I told her she was going first.
She's actually going second after these brutes. So, these the two brutes that are guarding the door that are like 9 feet tall, they're both carrying these big, gruesome-looking tridents and like dual-wielding them. They both turn towards the group. They were actually watching the door, guarding it as you guys walked in, and they charge at you all, and they seem to ignore Granny because she's like in the middle of Ironclaw and Ted, because Ironclaw and Ted pushed the doors open. So one's gonna go for Ironclaw, and one's gonna go for Ted.
Fucking try it, bub.
And so one of them, so just so you guys are picturing, like 9 foot tall, like fish people, they got these scales and they're green skinned with this like, their fins for their ears and fins for like this mohawk going down their back. They've got a loincloth with this like, kind of jagged looking rustic leather tunic on them. But one runs up to Ironclaw, and Ironclaw at first in just a blink of an eye, it bites at you and then stabs you twice with its trident, or tries. An 18 total for the bite.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me, yeah.
So then I'm guessing a 25 and a 26 both hit you. Damn, Giant Claw, you just got bit for 9 damage.
Just tell me how much damage I take.
Okay, you're gonna have to add this shit up. You got bit for 9 damage. And then you got tridented for 26 damage.
Dude, are you fucking dead?
No, I'm not even close. You kidding me?
Oh.
Okay, you're cool. Now Ted's turn. Ted, bite. 17 plus...
Wait, what did Ted get?
Ted got bit for 17 plus 7.
That hits.
4 plus 7.
Nope.
5 plus 7.
Nope.
So Ted just gets bit. The trident, like, it gets too close to Ted, bites him for 9 damage, Ted. And then, like, tries to poke at you with the trident, but it's kind of close quarters now, and it's just kind of awkward, just missing you easily.
God dang fish people.
Now it is good old good old Granny's turn. She actually drops her broomstick and she holds out her hands and she does finger guns with both of them, and she shoots out 4 magic missiles. Pew 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 pew. 2 at each of the brutes.
Lord Sean Snow's jaw drops, and he's suddenly in love.
In love. A 4, a 2.
Oh, it's a granny for old Snow.
2 4s and 2 2s.
It's a magical granny for old Snow.
5 plus 3, so 8 to each. 8 to each of them. So both brutes take 8 damage as she finger guns these magic missiles at them. Next up is now the priestess. Damn, you guys all rolled bad. So the priestess actually, she starts waving her hands together, and you see this spout of water from the pool start to kind of congregate, and it becomes this massive tornado. And you see 3 sharks all get sucked up into this tornado. As she sends this torrent of water at you 4. And the Sharknado is going to come into the space right on top of Ted. And
I have shark resistance.
everybody's got shark resistance for a little bit.
A little bit of backstory. Got shark resistance.
Ted, a 19 plus 12 does a 31 hit you.
Barely.
You're going to take 22 piercing damage as these 3 sharks all bite into you. Next up now is, I believe, Ted's turn. Ted, it's your turn, but just so you picture it, you're like standing in a torrent of water that's spinning around with 3 big sharks in the torrent of water. And then you've got 1 brute on you, 1 brute on Ironclaw, and then a priestess straight ahead of you.
Should I do this one spell you sent me? It says, open a gateway to the dark between the stars. A region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears. Centered on a point of range and lasting for the duration, this void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and the creatures fully within the area are blinded.
So I will say, if you cast that, you could get either both the brutes or the priestess, but I would doubt you would want to get the Sharknado, because the Sharknado is on you too, and I think it would also be on you if you cast that on yourself. But you could cast that on, like I said, both brutes or the priestess.
I really missed my 2 attacks, man. I'm gonna stab one of the sharks with my beam dagger.
Oh, one of the sharks in the Sharknado?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't have the stats to that dagger though. So.
Okay.
What's the plus on my beam dagger?
It's whatever the plus of your guitar is.
16 plus 6.
You're gonna hit. Go ahead and roll a D100 real quick too. Dustin's favorite.
76.
Okay, right. Okay.
What is it?
So you stab into the shark right next to you, and go ahead and roll a d4 also.
3 + 2.
All right, so you actually do land a spear or a dagger, your bean dagger, into one of the sharks, and as soon as you land it into it, you see that shark explode, and you see in its place a big old 8-foot tall fruit tree grows instantaneously. And it's got about a dozen apples on this tree.
Sweet.
Next up is Iron Claw.
So that was instant death.
You killed one shark, so that you're still like in the Sharknado with 2 sharks, but you instantly killed one of the sharks in the Sharknado.
Dude, I'm gonna try to roll 76 all the fucking time now.
Yeah,
So
and
now is this
yeah,
tree gonna keep like
It's
swinging around,
planted.
slapping us?
no, it's planted. The tree is planted
Oh.
in the stone of the shark. Weirdly
Okay,
enough,
gotcha.
and it's an apple
That is
tree with
weird.
some apples on it.
I wonder if those apples like heal us or something.
Well, you will never find out, because actually, as soon as like the whirlwind torrent of the water is washing away,
all the apples go
all
away.
the water, all the apples are also picked up in the torrent. So you can maybe grab
I'm
one.
gonna try
but
and get one of them. Yeah.
I'm actually going to add some damage to whoever ends their turn from now on in the torrent. They're going to take some bludgeoning damage from these apples.
So am I in the torrent?
You're
Or
not.
how
It is
big
a
is the torrent?
5-foot diameter torrent, and so only Ted is in the torrent.
And he's like 10 feet from me, I think.
Yeah, because the granny is next to him.
Okay, so
So
I was
you've got
going
2
to-
brutes, a priestess, and 2 sharks in a Sharknado.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, can I, as a bonus action, cast Healing Spirit, and then as an action turn into something and attack with it? Would I turn into it, or do I just turn into it and just sit there? It's making me think now. Like when I turn into something, do I just sit there and wait?
No,
Or do I attack with it?
I think when you turn into it, you also get to attack with it. I think.
Okay.
Man, we need to nail down these rules, but we'll
Yeah,
say
we
for
suck.
we'll say for tonight though that when you turn into something, you can also use its actions.
All right, so I'm gonna do a history check to see who got the most damage on them at the moment.
Not a hiss.
How you looking? How you all 3 looking?
I'm fucking bloody.
You're bloody. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got shark
Jon
wounds.
Snow, how you looking?
I have 35 health.
I have
He
24.
just says that.
He says that just in character.
All right, so I'm gonna put a healing spirit on Ted.
Okay.
Plop that right on him,
Okay. So remind him when he gets back.
and then for my action, I'm gonna turn into a giant octopus and attack.
Okay. Who are you attacking? Are you attacking one of the 2 brutes?
When
one of
you
the 2
attack
sharks?
fishy people, you attack with a fish.
Okay.
You fight fish with fish.
So are these sharks attacking us?
They're in the tornado of water, and they're just right now. That whole tornado of water is on Ted, so Ted's just getting bit up by these sharks.
So what's the positioning of everyone else?
You guys are all actually pretty close. I've got it with Ted right next to Granny, right next to Ironclaw, and then behind that line of 3 people is Lord Jon Snow and Death. I don't know.
What about the
order.
boss? The boss lady.
The boss is actually about like 40, 50 feet in front of you guys, in front of this now empty pool. It was like a 20-foot deep pool, triangle pool, but she sent all the water out in this tornado. So she's on the far end of that. She just sacrificed a guy at this altar. But then there are the 2 big 9-foot tall fish people, like right on Ted and Ironclaw.
Yes, so I'm gonna attack the ones that are right on me because I only have a speed of 10, unless if I'm swimming.
All right, go ahead and roll all of your damage and let me know what you get on the brute in front of you.
All right. Oh, I'd like to note that I held my breath as soon as I turned into this thing.
Okay.
I have 1 hour.
Okay.
Well, I'm attacking with my tentacles.
That don't sound like no octopus to me.
Oh yeah.
got a
What do you
20.
say when you turn an octopus?
I don't think I had a saying when I turned.
Oh, you sure in the fuck do.
What was it?
Well, you gotta say, I'm an octopus, but in your octopus voice.
I don't know.
The octopus. I don't know.
I don't remember my octopus voice. Though.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Yes.
it's my octopus voice. Is that it?
Yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna do my
Close enough.
Tentacle attack. Instead of 15 plus 5, I got a 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll both attacks, and
What do you mean both attacks?
Do you
okay,
attack
yeah,
twice?
both attacks. Yeah, sure.
I'm
Okay.
assuming you attack twice, or no?
Yeah, I do. Sure. I got a 21 on that one.
1
I'm just gonna do the the average 10 damage on each.
Okay, so 20 damage to it. So describe how you killed that one.
Oh shoot.
What'd he kill?
The
Well, he was gonna
big
get
9 foot
grappled,
tall.
Oh well, did the first one kill it or the
No,
second
there's a second one for sure.
So I wrapped my tentacle around its waist, and then the other one came swooping around the other side and around his neck, and it actually squeezed his neck and popped right off. That's what I do, yeah.
Next up is Death. So Death, you've got the Sharknado on Ted with 2 sharks swimming about. You've got 1 brute in front of Ted, and then you've got the priestess fish lady 50 feet away from you.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the priestess lady.
You can make it.
Hey, don't
I'm not gonna stab her. I'm gonna
get too close.
burning hands her.
Okay, you can definitely make it into that range for that. Yes. Okay. So she makes a save for that. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that a 6.
No, it's wisdom 13. Get
Plus-
shit on, kid.
Wait, wisdom? It's a dex, isn't it?
It's a... Oh, wait, yeah. Dex, my bad.
6 plus 1. Her wisdom is better, but her dex is plus 1. So 7 total. I'm guessing her 7 doesn't win it. So burn her up, man. Burn her up.
14.
14. That actually takes a pretty big chunk of her health. So if you want to kind of describe what it looks like as you burn her away, she's still standing, but that's it's a sizable chunk.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spirit fingers, jazz hands, and then I'm gonna point them down, look at my nails, and then just light her up.
And as soon as you do that, and that fire just kind of burns around her. She definitely seems to not really like fire a whole lot.
Oh, guys. Hey, guys. Looks like they're not, it's not resistant. Vulnerable. Hey, guys. Looks like they're vulnerable to fire.
Next up, Lord Jon Snow. Lord Jon Snow, you've got this priestess that was burned away a little bit. You've got these 2 sharks and this tornado on Ted, and then you've got 1 brute left in front of Ted.
My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past.
Okay, are you singing the Frozen song?
Yeah, and then I cast Ice Storm on her. A hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius and a 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. They have to make a dex saving throw, and they take 2d8 bludgeoning damage, 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half.
Let it go.
On a
You
successful
could
one.
make this.
Just let it go.
Let me see.
And then hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into a difficult terrain.
Okay, and you want to
Can't hold
hit
it back.
her with this, right?
Yes.
What does a 16 get me?
Nothing. Can't hold it back anymore.
What is it against?
What's your proficiency modifier? Is it 3
Plus
for you?
4.
Plus 4 for you guys. And what's your intelligence modifier?
Plus 5.
So 19, or so 9 plus 8, 17. Okay, so you got a 17 modifier. So she just barely failed dodging out of the way. Probably still focused on trying to put out these flames. So go ahead and roll 2d8 and 4d6, and then you let me know.
20 damage.
20 damage total. So she's still standing, but you see... Wait a second. Hey, Dad.
Yes, dear.
I think you're gonna have to roll this also. Yes.
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll a dex saving throw also.
Is he in the range?
It's a 20-foot radius, and he was 15 feet away from her for burning hands.
But I could cast it back a little bit.
21.
21.
You know what, Sean?
The cold never bothered Death anyway.
I melt anything that touches me.
I will say there's about 10 feet, like, to the wall from her, so I guess you could have put it back a little bit if you want to, and Death wouldn't have to take that.
Well, I even gave him a heads up. I'm like, don't get too close to her.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's like,
I would have saved anyway.
so he would have taken half, but we'll say that there was room for you to push it back a little bit further. So it's like 5 feet in front of Death. It's just massive ice storm just pounding the area, and this lasts for... Oh, it's just a one-time thing. Okay. She's looking really bad off. She's still standing even after being just battered with this ice and this hail and this cold damage. Next... we'll back up to the Brute. There's only one Brute
enemies.
left.
Dang.
He's actually going to... he's going to take a bite on Ted.
This might be Ted's end right here.
9 plus 7. An 18 to bite you, Ted?
No.
No?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does it? Okay, well then a 17 plus 7. And another 17. Okay. Oh, Ted,
Okay.
man. Ted,
Give me
man.
your fucking weighted ass dice.
Ted, man, he bites at you, and then he stabs twice at you as you're, like, getting, like, swarmed. God, I'm so sorry, Ted. You're, like, getting... I will say that you also got healed from Ironclaw's thing, but you are going to take...
What did I get healed for?
Dustin, would he get healed for?
Is that a 1d6?
D6. It says at the start of his turn, but would it do a D6 when I cast it too?
Let's say that just to make sure we
Okay.
save him because he's about to...
I rolled a 1.
So you got a 1 health, man. Good
you,
job.
You took one, you healed 1, and then you're going to heal again at the start of your turn, but for now you're going to take 35 damage. Are you
I'm
still...
dead. I had 24 health left.
Oh, fuck me. So, it was his
Oh,
second
yeah, man.
trident stab into you.
That's the end of Ted. Bye, guys.
No, you're not dead.
See you later, man.
I had 24 health. You hit me for 32.
No, but you to die, you have to take, like, it's really hard to die in 5e. You have to take, like, double your health.
Okay, so I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious. Okay, so yeah, Ted falls unconscious, and then it's the priestess' turn. And she's looking really bad off, but she's going to summon a big old floating trident just in front of Ironclaw. And Ironclaw, it is going to stab into you for...
Why me?
Because you're in front line, man. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, Ted did.
So Ironclaw is going to stab into you for 19 damage.
Oh.
No. 9 damage. 9 damage.
Okay, and that's from my octopus.
Yeah. And then it's up to Ted's turn. And Ted, you're in the Spirit Bear, man. You get to roll.
Spirit Bear?
You get to roll a health and pop back up.
A D6.
That's it?
That's all you get, man. That's all you get.
Spirit Bear's looking
A 5.
So you're back up with 5 HP, and it is now your turn.
I'm gonna stab this bitch with my bean dagger again.
Oh, okay. So you've got a brute in front of you, or the Sharknado with 2 sharks.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna hit the shark.
Wait a second, guys.
What, man?
I'm gonna say I did Healing Spirit at what is it, second level? I don't know. It does a 4d6.
Okay, whatever. We'll retcon and say you did it at a higher level, just so that Ted doesn't die again. So Ted, roll a D100, Ted. Let's see what you get.
65. 65.
Oh, you know what just happened? You stab into the shark, and as soon as you do, from the dagger springs a boulette.
What's a bullet?
I'm gonna headbutt that bitch.
So Death might have to headbutt this thing,
What's a
but the
boulette?
bullet springs from your dagger, and it just gobbles up the entire shark in one bite and falls to the floor. Like,
That dagger's kind of OP.
well, the thing is, like that, it's just a bullet that's just there. Like Ted's not controlling this bullet. He just added a bullet to the combat.
What's a bullet, guys?
So we gotta kill the bullet?
Yeah, it's the big thing that
Fuck.
Death tried to headbutt like 3 times last time. Ironclaw's turn.
Okay, I'm still an octopus.
There's only one shark left in the tornado, and then the brute and the priest. The priest is looking pretty bad, the priestess.
How far is the priest from me?
50 feet.
Oh, I can't make that. What about the other guy?
10 feet.
Okay, I can make that. I'm gonna go for that guy. Nat 20,
Dang.
first of all. And then a 12 plus something.
You
plus a 5.
okay, yeah, I was going to say you got more than +4. Yeah, you hit him. You hit him with both of those attacks. You want to do the same thing? Squeeze them and choke them out?
Yeah, exact same thing.
Roll your damage, but I think you're going to get them.
You know, I think I'm gonna take the average again. 10 and 10.
Yeah, you pop this fool. Or choke him out, whatever. Pop his head off, fool him.
Pop, pop.
Next up is Death.
I think I'm gonna headbutt that bullet.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ted added a bullet to the whole scene. Okay,
How did
and
you
yes,
forget already, man?
dude, I'm 3 drinks in. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yes, Death. Justin, can I personally thank you so much? I fucking love this. Go and headbutt that bullet.
Alright, so unarmed strike. So 12 plus 6.
Oh, you hit it with a headbutt.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's just 3 damage.
So you run up and headbutt this thing, but it does not hurt you. And you do see this thing kind of ricochet a little bit, knowing that you just hurt this motherfucker.
It's like a intimidation thing, like fuck you.
Yeah, and remember, I do think that this actually isn't rules as written. I do think an unarmed attack is still like an action, but for the sake of us saying from the last module, I let you do an action and a bonus action with unarmed. I'm going to give you another thing of it.
Alright, so since I've got what I accomplished, I wanted to headbutt him. I'm going to Burning Hands the priestess.
Okay, so you you just turn around, see this bullet shoot out of Ted's dagger, headbutt it, and then turn and Burning Hand. Okay, I love it.
I know I'm not gonna kill the bullet with headbutts.
Okay. Well, shit. This dice is like, it's never in the medium range. It's either above 16 or below a 4, and it just rolled a 3. So, I'm gonna say
I'm gonna second level this, so 46.
You let me know the damage, and I'm gonna say right now, I think you might be finishing this.
15.
Oh, fuck yeah. She's kind of focused on that floating trident that's right next to Ironclaw, and she doesn't even seem to notice as you creep up on her.
You can't see the
Oh, fuck, no, I
video,
can't see
can
the
you?
video, man.
Like, what are they? Those kids? The brats? You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the old timey thing with the alfalfa?
Little rascals.
Little rascals.
Okay, and do the thing where they put their hand under their chin and do the
What's
little,
that called?
We all are on computers and we all have Google.
But yeah, you little rascals her and shoot the flames from those fingertips and just straight burn her away. And as soon as it does, it's just like from the tip of the scalp to the bottom of her feet. You burn her away, and you see first and foremost the thing that you notice the quickest is that torrent of water that is swimming around Ted drops away, and it's just one shark laying on its side, like flopping about. And then
You're welcome.
And then you see the trident spear right next to Iron Claw, just fade from view.
You're welcome.
So it is now just it's nothing. It's just the shark flopping around on the ground. Because Iron Claw just killed the last brute.
Go
I'm gonna
kick
go
it.
kick it together.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Technically,
Yes, sir. Just kick it.
technically, no. It is Lord Jon Snow's turn. Let's give him a thing.
I'm gonna spinning back fist, arcane hand, clenched fist at the shark.
Okay. What's that? Is that like shit, or is it like me making up stuff?
No, this is a 5th level.
That's
Spell.
ninjutsu.
Oh, is it Big B's hand?
It's just called arcane hand. You create a large hand of shimmering, and you can do like clenched fist, forceful hand, grasping hand, interposing hand.
So which one do you think is closest to that? You think it is clenched fist would be closest stat wise?
Or are you doing a hand like
It's,
this?
it's 4d8 force damage.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like the dildo hand.
Ted knows that.
The dildo hand.
Make a melee spell attack. So make a spell attack. So you've got plus what? Plus 7? Roll that. See if you can hit the shark. And you have advantage because it's a shark flopping around on the ground.
I just pictured Lord Snow like knowing Krav Maga.
I got a 24.
Oh, yeah. Would you guess that barely hits this shark flopping around on the ground with no armor on? So roll 4d8 force damage now.
I got a 13.
13 with 48? Damn, you rolled pretty bad. But not too bad. So Lord Jon Snow does like a spinning mimic backhand. And as he does that, I think the hand is actually large. So picture like a 15-foot big hand, like from Super Smash Bros. Just backhands this shark and sends it flying. And it slams into the wall and just drops dead and doesn't flop around anymore.
And then I immediately do child's pose, and I'm like,
Namaste, motherfucker.
And Lord Jon Snow falls asleep, and you guys are gonna have to carry him out now. And Granny says, "Whoa!
We still have a belay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Let me take care of that. I forgot to use Granny last round, so Granny is going to try to take out this boulet. Hold on,
Please.
She's gonna
Headbutt
headbutt it. Granny's gonna headbutt it and pass out.
No, not Granny. No, she wouldn't. She's got spells. Where's she at? Hold on a second. Here we go.
Come on, man. Granny, where's she at?
Granny is actually going to throw a fucking fireball at this boulet. So, Death, you're going to get a little bit of licking of this fireball, so you got to roll a dex save real quick.
I'm immune to fire.
You're resistant to it, so if you... Oh, you know what? Okay, real quick. Justin...
I'm gonna use evasion.
Yeah, I know! We forgot to ever fucking use that for you.
Use evasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a rogue. So, Justin, roll a dex save real quick.
9 plus 4, 13.
That does beat her stats. So that means that with evasion for a rogue, you actually take 0 damage.
Got him.
On a save.
Get shit on.
And even as a rogue with evasion, even if you fail, you take half. And we've never done that for you before.
That was our
So
first
Thanks,
evasion,
Osh.
man. Grats.
So that's awesome. I mean, I've just never remembered to... Yeah, I know. Sasha told us about that.
I always thought sash in my head.
Yeah, sash.
I always say Sash, but...
Sash.
Okay, 31. Let me see what the bullet health is. So you see this fire just this fireball just completely engulf this bullet,
Whatever it is.
what are the hell it's called? And it just completely cooks the whole thing. And she says, "Yes, that's what I thought. You know, those rituals that lady just sacrificed that poor fellow to. That's what's been keeping this whole submarine afloat. So I think now she's dead. I think this thing is about to blow. So I think we should probably get out of here. How do y'all suggest we get out of here?"
Do you not know the way?
Do you know the way?
I mean, we could go up to the hatch up on
Show
the
me
top.
the way.
Should we go up to the hatch at the top? And do you all have a place to go to? I mean, I don't want to just swim. Miles,
I'm sorry, that was my wrong voice.
Well, here, I'll lead you all up to the hatch, and then you all show me where to go from there.
Wait, who's carrying me? Because I'm still asleep in child's pose.
I'm an octopus. I'm a
carry him.
giant octopus. I'll carry everyone. I got 8 fingers, man.
But the octopus does have 10 movement speed, so if this place is about to
But
blow,
no, now we're swimming. If we're swimming,
we're not swimming.
Oh, we're not swimming
walking,
yet.
and this place is about to blow. So I think it's like
so I'm gonna jump on someone's face.
Then how am I supposed to see where I'm going?
I'll tell you where. I'll tell you where to go.
okay.
Who? Well, do you want me to jump on your face?
It sounded like he was down
You
for
can
it.
jump on my head, not my face.
I'm jumping on.
jump on the
Death's
top of Death's head. Ted is carrying Lord Snow. Granny leads you all back up the stairs, and she's first up the ladder out of the hatch. And as you guys all climb up the ladder out of the hatch, you see the whole shark kind of expanding. All the metal of this shark is expanding, about to blow. And she says, "Is that your all ship over there?" And you see the Hound.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not our ship, but it's, the one we came on, yeah.
How can we get over there? It's about 50 feet away.
I throw her.
Ah!
I could swim, you guys, if you just jump on my back.
Well, Death threw her. So she's in.
I'm gonna jump in and save the granny. So now I got 60 feet of
Oh, yeah,
swim
now you're in the
speed.
water. So now you can swim really fast. So Death, Ironclaw, and Tad, how are you guys getting back to the boat?
I'm gonna Misty step over to the ship.
Skadoosh.
I'm still sleeping.
Wait, we all left Snow back there, guys?
I got Snow.
Ted's got Snow. So Ted still has Snow over his shoulder, and Skadoosh is on his broom.
Thank goodness.
And then Death, how many spell slots you got left?
I have 2 second level, and I used 1 for Burning Hands. I used my last one for Misty step into the ship.
So I will say, to Misty Step, you'd have to swim about 20 feet and then Misty Step up. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's fine.
So you had to swim like 20 feet, but then you swim 20 feet and then teleport, boop, pop onto the ship. You actually get there about the same time that Ironclaw and Granny do, because Ironclaw can swim so fast. And Ted and Lord Sean Snow beat you guys because they're the fastest with their broom. And you all,
Well, what's their flying speed?
50, I think?
Yeah.
I got 60 swim speed.
Yeah, but you also have to then climb up on the boat. You know what I mean?
But I'm like,
You know
slippery and
what I
sneaky,
mean?
you know?
Like they're just flying straight to the top deck, and you gotta climb up like
whatever.
20 feet.
Debatable.
I think time wise, you all get to the top deck pretty much at the same exact time, and you all either teleport or fly or climb up to this top deck and look over on this massive shark. Now that you know it to be a submarine. And at that moment, you see the entire thing explode in this massive rain of fire. And it actually rocks your whole ship. And like this 30-foot high tidal wave flies over and crashes down onto the deck of the ship and slams you all to the back railing of the ship. And then Reggie Hamstring runs up to you all and says, "Arg!" So,
Oh, God.
Why is this guy always laughing at us?
I see y'all took care of the master sharp shit.
Shark stick?
Do you even recognize me? I'm an octopus right now. I'm Ironclaw.
I noticed your eyes scarred.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I assumed it was you.
I didn't want to scare you, you know what I'm saying?
I already told everyone to turn tide back to Raven's Point. Who wants to press the button? And Ironclaw, I know you at least have been in the captain's compartment of the ship, and
Yes,
you
I know where the button is.
and you know there's a massive red button in the ship.
I'll go up there and slap my way in there. I'm slapping my tentacles everywhere. and I just slap every button.
And as soon as you get in there and you slap that massive red button, the entire ship just kind of does a wheelie and just skadooshes back to Raven's Point. And as you all unload from the ship and make it back to Benny, he says, "Oh, hey guys, you all take care of big old shark man."
Yeah, I fucking rode that shit.
You rode it?
I legit went inside and rode it.
I'm still sleeping.
Oh shit! I hope you all got some kind of like holographic video or something of you riding that shark, because I bet that it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I have my GoPro on my horns.
Am I an octopus or a regular right now?
You're an octopus.
Okay. Hey, Benny, do you recognize who I am? And I'm slapping my tentacles everywhere on the bar and everything.
I'm gonna.
Is there a bar?
There
Slapping everything.
Yeah, this is count time. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're Ironclaw.
I am not Ironclaw. I don't know who Ironclaw is.
Okay. All right. So where's so I'll bite. Where's Ironclaw then?
I don't know.
Okay, then who are you?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying. Slap. Flip.
Do you want Ironclaw's money then?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
to
you
him.
only get it if you're Ironclaw.
I know where he is. No.
Well, no.
I'll take it to him. He's around the corner.
No, I'm not gonna give it to you until I fucking see Ironclaw.
I'm gonna slither through the doorway and then come back and shift back into myself.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ironclaw, were you that octopus that just left the fucking building?
What octopus?
Okay, whatever. I don't even care. Here, and he gives you all your 2,000 gold.
I wonder how much I'm up to now.
At least 2,000, I would guess, Ironclaw.
Well, yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
Hey, why are you talking like an octopus that was just in here, Ironclaw, but you're not an octopus anymore?
I'm not talking like anything. What are you talking
That
about?
sounded like an octopus voice.
You better watch how you talk to Ironclaw, Benny.
Well, I mean,
better
okay,
watch
Ted, did you
your
not just
mouth.
talk like an Ironclaw, like a octopus?
No.
Well, if this is correct, I got 26,900.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know how much gold you got, Ironclaw.
26,900s?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys, we need a funny line to end the episode on.
That's what I'm saying.
I got 26,900s. Whatever that is.
I guess we'll end it on the burp. Cool. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Peace out, Benny.
Hello, everyone. It is your Dungeon Master, Adam DeWeese here, and thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode of One Shot Onslaught. I'm going to give a special thank you to all of our current patrons. That is Rachel, aka Dragonbait, Brittany Ballesteros, Danny M, Jeremy Fair, Not Ironclaw, Danny T, Matthew G, Brittany D, Jurundu, Brian Bridges, and Gene L. Thank you all so much for your support. If you want to get your name on this list, then you can head over to patreon.com/oneshotonslaught, and it would be supporting both this show and our other show, Halfway to Heroes, and you would be getting bonus content for both of them as well. And now is a very good time to sign up, because for the next 2 weeks, June 15th, if you're a patron by then, we will be sending out some signed postcards to our patrons, along with some stickers, some magnets, pretty much whatever we can get to fit into an envelope that we can send out to all as kind of a bonus thank you for helping us keep this show going. Every single dollar goes straight back to the show, and you can sign up for as low as $1 a month, and I promise you that $1 a month really does make a difference. Also, if you have not yet, we would absolutely love for you to drop us an iTunes rating and review. That would help us a ton on iTunes charts and things like that. And also for our other show, Halfway to Heroes, we actually have a giveaway that will be ending Today will be the last day you can leave a review for that show to be entered into our Ghost of Salt Marsh book giveaway. So if you're listening to this after air date, I'm sorry you just missed it, but don't worry, we have plenty of other giveaways coming up very soon to celebrate us passing 20,000 downloads and to celebrate Halfway to Heroes is nearing 2,000 downloads, so we got some giveaways coming up for those. And before I go, I wanted to mention yet again another great actual play podcast called 20-Sided Adventures that you all should be listening to. They just dropped episode 18 last week, so it's not too big of a backlog for you to get caught up and current on the show. But it is a group of really awesome players and DM playing Dungeons & Dragons set in space. The editing is great, the storyline is great, the characters are great, and the music is all fantastic. And did I mention there are tieflings? So if you listen to this show, you probably like tieflings, so you'll like the tieflings there too. But one of them is feral, so you gotta watch out for that one. Again, that is 20-Sided Adventures, and you can find it anywhere you download podcasts. Alright, so that's enough of me talking. We are still doing the kind of trial schedule where we release all the episodes of One Shot, take a week break, then start with a new one. So you will not be hearing from us next week, but the week after we will start a brand new One Shot. And I'm really excited for that one. Can't wait for you all to hear it. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, what would have happened?
Dustin always scares me when you say what the F happened. Everyone's still recording,
I
right?
click something and it's just
Everyone's still
gone.
recording, right?
Yeah, the numbers are still rolling, but I click something
Oh,
else.
shoot. Mine stopped recording.
Is it really?
No.
God, fuck you, Johnny. Fucking hate you.
Man, that is not funny.
I was just checking who the fuck was coming in my house.
Did you find out who?
Yeah.
Was it someone you knew?
No, but it's no big deal.
It's a stranger. They're watching me play now.
Bless you.
Whoa. I felt that, man. That was
I did too.
deadly. That's like a gun slap. Woo! Wha-pa!
I had to unbutton my pants, man.
Why'd you unbutton them?
Because I had a big-ass meatball sandwich before I left, man.
And it fell in your pants?
My pants was hurting my belly.
Just take your pants off. You're at home.
I'm about to, dude.
Beans makes no dance. Beans makes no dance.